Welcome to the Energy Hour. The Energy Hour is brought to you by Quality Home Improvement, Southern California's premier residential and commercial contractor, making homes and businesses energy efficient, one building at a time.
What's going on, America? Hey, this is Christopher Moss. I am the host of the Energy Hour podcast in beautiful Upland, California. And have you seen those mountains lately? Have you looked outside and look how blue the sky is and those beautiful mountains? And today I have a very special guest here in the studio from Jager Trucking School. Today is Joda. He is the CEO and president of the school. Good morning, Joda.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Hey, man, I'm excited to work with you guys. You guys, from what I've already seen, it's a spectacular place to do business. And if you're looking for that Class A license, hello, don't go anywhere else. Don't go anywhere else. And I'm hanging out with Cal. Cal is what I've been told as the jack of all trades at Jager, right?
Right?
He likes to do his thing. He's multifaceted like me. Him and I are going to go out and do some drone shots and stuff, man. This guy's spectacular. And so you do all the intricacy in and day out business there at Jager?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So, and we'll get into you in a minute. And we're hanging out with Jack. Hello, Jack.
How you doing?
Jack is actually a student that came out of Jager Trucking School. And you're going to tell us your experiences and stuff like that. And, you know, just let me know if it's the place to go to, right? Don't be shy here.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna twist your ears and get you going, right?
Yeah.
So hey,
Good place.
congratulations, number one.
Thank you.
For coming here. You're back in California. You guys started in 2013 with your dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a little history about that, will you?
So it actually all started in 2009. That's when we landed in
2009.
America. Yeah. That,
Dang.
yeah. So we all came here in 2009 from India.
Okay.
Before we actually moved down here, we were in Italy for 2 years.
Italy.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, we lived there too. And so in 2009, my dad started doing trucking.
Okay.
That's when he first time got his license. And within 3-4 months, he got his own truck. And
Wow.
Yeah. And then we started just, since then, all my friends, their parents, and, my uncles, my dad. So they were all in this industry.
So your dad put down the torch and said, "Hey, we're starting this business,"
Exactly.
and everybody followed.
Yep.
That's great. What a great accomplishment to your dad.
Yeah, thank you. And in 2013, that's when we actually started training other people.
Oh.
Yeah. And we started helping people to get their CDLs. It all started actually when I wanted to get my CDL.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's when
Dad goes, "Joda, get up.
yeah,
Let's get that license."
Exactly, and I had so many friends, who was also my age, went to school with me, and they also wanted to get it done. So that's how it started.
And here you are.
Yeah,
Rialto, California.
Rialto, California.
You got your new yard.
Yeah.
You got this incredible thing that we'll mention a little bit later that nobody else has, I don't think.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it until recently, And then now you're starting to train the public of what you guys already know, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, why not? Okay, Cal, now we're going to dig into you for a minute. We'll get back to you, Yoda.
Yeah.
Check this out. What do you do at Jager? I probably should say, what don't you do?
right.
But, you dial everybody in and give me a little bit of background about yourself.
Yeah, no. So
You're the brother?
I'm the brother. I'm the
Okay.
little brother.
Okay.
I really take care of pretty much everything. You know what I mean? Like the appointments or teaching students how to do.
So
basic
you give the
maneuvers.
instructions as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking care of the
You got your Class A?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You can't be in this family without a Class A. Don't forget it.
Without it, it would look pretty odd. But yeah, no. I pretty much do everything.
Okay.
Teaching students how to do like basic maneuvers. Inspections. Basically, covering 100% of the test.
Oh, wow.
So by the time they get to the DMV, they're not surprised by anything. You know what I mean? So basically, it's my job. It's my responsibility to make sure that the student is as prepared as possible by the time they, get up there.
You are the Cliff Notes
Yeah,
of taking that Class A, right?
Essentially, yeah.
So when they go into the class, it's like they're going back to school and they already got the answers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So you guys actually brought a student of yours, Jack, right?
Yes, sir.
So how did you find Jager, by the way?
I found him by actually my son-in-law found him on Instagram.
Oh, wow. Instagram. Hello. Instagram works, right?
Yeah.
When you got a good thing, you got to tell people about it.
He had told me about them.
Okay. And what did he tell you? Just say, hey.
No, he said they were real good people to try them out. Actually, I was in another school.
Okay. You don't want to mention.
No, I don't want to mention the name of that.
Yeah.
But so that failed for me. So I said, let me just try Jager's out. Went there, and they walked you through everything, especially this guy right here.
So
Cal gets you through everything.
Let me get this straight. You went to school number A, and you're hanging out, and you're really not getting anything but.
Exactly.
So it was like nobody was there.
Yeah, nobody was there.
So that's kind of sad, huh?
Yeah, it is. So I went to Jager.
Yep.
I met Joda.
Yep.
From Joda, he introduced me to Cal. And from there we took off.
And that was it.
And that was it.
How long did it take you to get enough instruction to bang out that Class A?
It wasn't that long, a couple of months.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I fell off a while.
Okay.
But I got back with them.
Okay.
And they worked with me.
Okay.
They worked in groups.
Okay.
So that helped a lot.
So great instruction, serious applied instruction for that Class A.
Yeah.
And then when you took the test and you passed, were you like excited as hell?
Yeah, I was excited. I didn't think none of them thought I was going to pass. They were like, nah, this guy going to do it.
That's a good income, trucking.
Yeah,
it
is. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of hours, but, you get the mileage, you get all kinds of crazy stuff. And one day, owner operator, hello.
Yeah.
You might be running.
Trying to follow this guy's footsteps.
Right? I mean,
they say you come with you hang out with, right?
Hey, exactly, right? And why not?
Yeah.
So and they're just helping you build your future business.
Exactly.
And I'm sure they can give you a lot of pointers, if you wanted to go down that right.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I'm not going to say anything, but Jager Business School, I'm just throwing it out there, okay?
Yeah.
Why not help cookie cut somebody's business now that you guys know how to drive the trucks, you've taken all the tests, the instructions. I mean, you could actually facilitate starting somebody's business. I'm an entrepreneur at heart,
Yeah.
So one thing, Chris, that getting a license is not my helping somebody is just getting their CDL is not my goal. It's never been.
Oh.
I want to make sure that when they get out of my school and when they are holding the CDL, they know in and outs. They know what's in there. Not just the good stuff like a good money, but also all the sides of it.
Yeah.
Like the business side, how you can save money, how you can, because when
insurances are involved.
Insurances and how to get all the loads of where you're gonna get it from, and help you find the job and everything.
That's a huge aspect.
Exactly, and then also I wanna make sure that if somebody has paid me, it's not only about me making money. It's about me changing somebody's life.
So if I get this correctly, their success is a great applause to what you've done for them by showing them the ropes.
Exactly.
I mean, you know what? I have never heard a business really talk about stuff like that before, but I'm so happy that you guys are mentioning that once everything is done, you want to show them the path.
Yeah,
exactly. You want to show the path of success. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I admire that more than the damn class.
Yeah. And they'll share it with you.
Right?
They'll share it with you.
Right? See? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's impressive.
And I think that's where it experience, that my dad and he, combined, with all the things that they have seen throughout the years, in the business, the ups and downs. I think experience definitely helps with that. You know what I mean? Because they know in and out of the business, right? And if they can share their knowledge, and if it helps, new drivers, just to kind of find some kind of a pathway into the industry so they can find more success. I think the knowledge that they have is just invaluable.
Wow.
Invaluable tool.
That right there I'd pay for.
Right.
Because you can't get that.
Right.
You
exactly.
actually guys are as charismatic enough to not only get somebody to the next level, get their license, you're going to show them the intricacies about doing this business the right way, and their success is going to be a big applause for what you guys have done, right?
Absolutely.
And your dad's just looking back going, "Oh yeah, look at these guys. Look at my boys now, right?" Good for you, man. Good for you. Well, we're proud of Dad by putting that and saying, this is going to be a family-ran business.
Yep.
This is second generation you're working on now.
Yep.
I mean, don't you want to tell your kids one day, your boys and stuff like that? Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Get them involved, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
That's totally impressive. So, Jack, are you employed right now working with the company? Do you got that going on?
No, I'm not. Right now, I'm still at my current company.
Okay.
I'm waiting I'm going to drive for them.
Oh, so you're driving for them.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
getting
gonna
your sea legs.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'll drive for them
that's awesome, man.
and go that route for a while. But
Okay.
Eventually, I pick his brain how to start.
That's how great companies work,
Yeah.
right? You work somewhere, you get to learn all their paperwork and stuff, and you learn
ins and outs,
everything
yeah.
that Jager's taught you,
Yeah.
and you just put that into a big mixing bowl, and you say, "Here
Even
I
though
am."
I left, they still, stay in contact, and I go by.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that
It's a beautiful
nice?
thing.
What
Yeah.
a great set of friends to have on your
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
Hello.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Exactly.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So, Cal, back to the training and stuff like that. Now, you were mentioning, Joda, that, the intricacies of the inside of the vehicle. I mean, I've jumped in one time.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was in a spaceship. I'm looking at stuff on the top, the
Right.
bottom,
Yeah.
all these little levers to pull and everything. I was just like, I'm not taking this anywhere.
Right.
So you have to be fully trained.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Just a seat adjustment kind of threw me for a loop.
Right.
I was sitting too low, and I was like, the guy said, "Well, pull it up," and I said, "I don't know where it's at."
Right.
So instruction is invaluable,
Absolutely.
right? So in class, so you go through a bunch of scenarios and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, like for example, one of the most, when I first went to get my first, I guess, long haul load, right? We had gone to Sacramento. And this is where I think like the invaluable knowledge of like basic things comes into play. Like you're talking about, how the buttons are so overwhelming, they look like an airplane. Right?
They do.
Yeah, they look like an airplane.
It's crazy.
But some people like they kind of came from like different schools and everything, much like Jack. A lot of them don't know basic things. Like for example, there's a button that you press, and it basically lets out this air out of the truck, out of this airbags, and it lowers the entire frame of the truck.
Wow.
Now, typically, let's say if you go into a warehouse, right, and your trailer is on a lower terrain than where the truck is standing, right? The way you would solve that issue is you would press that button, let the air go out of the truck, insert the truck into the trailer,
Are you
and then
kidding
press
me?
it back up and then bring it back
No.
up down. But no one knows that, right? Like not a lot of people know about those things until they experience it.
Wow.
But I just think like, some of the, because time is invaluable, right?
Oh yeah.
When it comes into this business, and to know like basic things like that is super important, and it's better if you prepare them beforehand. And I think that's a very underrated like people that people don't understand that it goes beyond than just parking
And you saturate that one situation until their brain is like,
Yeah.
I got it, man.
I got it, man. Yeah, exactly.
Right? That would have been my first insurance claim, Sergio.
right.
Trucking school insurance? Hello.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
that's a scenario because, I've been
That's
through
just
that.
one.
Yeah, that's just one
Oh,
out of
wow.
so many, right? Like, and that's because I've been through that
Yeah.
scenario, right?
Yeah.
So that's when, when I was speaking about experience,
Yeah.
is that you can really like, tell them, and I think it's the best way of describing it is to sort of tell them, okay, I went through this, so you don't have to. So you know now.
Come on,
you know,
right.
like that you won't make that mistake when you go into a warehouse, you know. And then you know, obviously, like with countless other experiences, like for example, you know, what could happen potentially at night, like let's say if your truck breaks down in the middle of the road, which happens many times.
Wow.
What are you supposed to do, right? And you know, first and foremost, like a good general rule of thumb is that you're supposed to wear your vest, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you know,
vest,
the
simple vest.
yeah. And then also, you know, knowing other basic things like, okay, you're supposed to throw out these reflective triangles to make sure the traffic can see that, all right, there's something going on over here. I'm going to stay away.
There's a safety hazard.
Yeah, it's
sometimes.
a safety hazard, right? And then, you know, the other scenarios, like, for example, like, let's say if there's a car on the side of the road and needs emergency services. If you're on a truck or any kind of vehicle that's on you know, on emergency, you're supposed to go on the other lane to make sure that you're not risking anything, right? And, you know, like once you tell these things, like obviously they sound obvious, right? Like, you know, of course. But the thing is, not a lot of people know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you know, I like to think like, you know, the education that we give, it goes beyond than just parking, you know, basic maneuvers, which are super important, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what's ultimately going to pass you the test.
Yes.
But it goes beyond that.
It's
you know what I mean?
Day in and day out things that nobody really shelves and thinks about until it happens. So
and,
you're giving them real
life experiences. You know what I mean? Like something that we have experienced ourselves. So these guys don't have to go through it. You know, at least they know that, okay, if I do go through something like this, I know what to do.
You know, I've seen a million trucks on the road, and if it wasn't for trucks, we wouldn't have product. Hint, you know, stuff wouldn't get done, right?
Absolutely.
There's just, you know, we got all these big trucking companies. We got Long Beach you guys got to deal with. And so every time I pass a truck, I'm like giving them the utmost respect. I'm like, thank you guys for bringing our stuff into the public eye. Yeah. And if they're broke down, I'll even pull over sometime. Mm-hmm. You know, and I've seen truck drivers pull over for other people. I'm just like, that's impressive, man. That goes above and beyond. That's the appreciation of driving. That's a huge vehicle. It's like a 500 times bigger than my Tesla. You know, I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Right.
But that's just, you teach them above and beyond, and I appreciate you doing that, man.
Yeah, you know, I think it's best, especially for this kind of business. It's, you know, it's a hard job and it's a very dangerous job. I mean, potentially, right? Like, because you never know what the road conditions are.
I mean, the dangers alone. I mean, some of those. I mean, I've been back east, but some of those, I'm just like, they take a truck over there.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, wow.
So, you know,
so safety's huge.
Yeah, the best way is to go, you know, above and beyond the call of duty, right?
You don't just hand them a bunch of papers and say, okay, read this.
Yeah, just read this.
When you guys are done, answer these questions, and we'll see where you're at.
Exactly. You know.
Wow.
And you know, it's funny. You know, I throughout some of the years that I've spent in college, and you know, obviously in high school.
Yeah.
Some of the best professors that I still retain some of that knowledge, even though it may not be related to trucking, but some of the knowledge that I still retain to this day, some of the best classes I've had are the professors that speak from real experience, not just giving
experience,
you, not just giving you a quiz and a paper, and then like boom, that's it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll pass the quiz, but what did I learn?
You know what I mean? Right, exactly.
So I take a lot from that.
Mentors.
As well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
they're beyond the school part.
Absolutely, you know. So that's why, like, you know, I still remember, like, you know, like my history professor, like, for example, like giving me like good examples of, you know, like great examples of past history, like even if it might be ancient history, right? But he gives such great examples of how it relates to this day, today, where we're living, and I still remember it, right?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I like to apply some of that into, you know, actually, you know, working in the trucking school, because I just feel like, you know, paper is not enough. You know, you can't just give them this paper. Okay, learn it. That's it. You know what I mean?
And there's a lot of schools out there doing just that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, give me $1,250 and take my online 25 question course,
and that's it. You know,
and good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. You know,
it's incredible.
Yeah,
but it's nice not only to get that, you know, instruction. You know, make them take their test. You gotta see where they're at, right?
Exactly.
But that human part
Yeah.
of the experience that you fold into that,
Yeah, it's
and the online, the courses that you guys offer through ELDT.
Mm-hmm.
That's the entry level driver training that's incorporated with that.
yeah.
And I have to say, man, I just learned recently from Sergio, you guys were talking, you guys have this simulated truck driving thing coming.
Yeah, it
Oh
should
my
be.
gosh.
Yeah, it should be. It should be there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it should be there within a couple weeks. So students.
you guys do have a spaceship there, right? There it
That'll be
is.
interesting, huh?
So the students can get familiar to the equipment before, so they feel confident. So when they go on the road, they can keep themselves safe and well as others.
Kind of limits the fender benders
Yeah,
too. Right?
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
The little, hey, you squished that guy over there. What are you doing?
Might
You
as
know?
well check that new thing out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And yeah, it
That's impressive. That's another level of experience,
Of the experience,
that
yeah.
you guys are gonna. I mean, I don't know. I'm good with premonition. I'm seeing you guys teach this school creation or job creation stuff. That's just incredible. You guys are going to go right now. You're above and beyond anything I've heard of, but I can't wait to see the fireworks start, man.
Yeah.
No,
That's
we can't
pretty
either.
cool, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So that's coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you're going to start learning all that. Just more stuff for you to learn, Cal.
Yeah, no,
So get ready.
I want them. Yeah, no, yeah.
Jonah's looking at you and he goes, "No, did you read that 8,000 page
right,
book?"
right.
Right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but this is nothing for you guys.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, Dad. Right?
Yeah.
No, this is
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah, no,
man.
all the way. Yeah.
He has created this job, which turned into a career. Now that's turning into other levels of just for guys like Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're making little Jodas and little cows, right? All over the planet. Hey, don't we talk about that, Sergio? We kind of talk about the same thing, right? You know what? And here's what I think. God gives you many things on this planet, right? He gives you gifts. And if you don't pass on those gifts, I think that's where Alzheimer's comes in. He kind of goes, "Nah, you don't need that one either. Let me pluck that one from your brain. That one's got to go too." So
Yeah.
I applaud you guys, man,
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
all that and then giving
good school.
giving a guy like Jack the opportunity
To get my class A.
to not only get your Class A,
Get
this is your future, man.
Yeah.
What does your wife think about? Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay, what does she think about all
She
this?
loves
Woohoo!
it. Yeah, she's like,
I'm a
she was the
stay-at-home
one pushing me
mom.
for it.
Okay,
So
yeah, but that's
I found the
okay,
school
right?
For it.
You know, that's what buys houses and puts kids through college.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and then one day you can make your own thing and
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
just see
Joda helped me
Sergio
get
will
this
create your logo. You gotta go through Joda first.
I was like,
Jack
I'm
will
in
do
this situation. What do I do?
Right,
And
right.
what's good is he's willing to help. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
He wants to see everybody succeed in it.
and the
You know,
success. That's
the-
your reward.
Yeah, that's my reward.
Oh,
That's
I
what I
love
was
it.
about to say. You know,
Yeah.
so throughout, like, let's say someone we train, we put our time, and they put the efforts in, and we go out of our way to make sure that this guy came to our door. So we make sure that he gets what he needs to get. And then whatever it takes from my side, I go all the way, So, and when we finally go to the DMB after,
months
of training, and then we're just waiting, okay, like,
Anticipation. Pouring out the ketchup.
Right. My dad is always, he's at the DMB and,
wow.
getting them tested. And I'm here like every 15 minutes. Dad, what happened? Oh, he passed it? Oh, he passed the inspections? Oh, okay.
Hello.
Oh, now he's doing the maneuvers. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
And when they finally, the instructor says, "Hey, you passed," and the smile that we see, from our students,
Yeah.
it's priceless.
Yeah.
And collaborating with your website and all the images that you guys have given us and stuff like that, I don't see one student in there that doesn't have stretch marks on their face from that huge smile.
absolutely,
And
right?
that pays off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like seeing that, that's a reward.
Yeah.
You know,
That's definitely a reward.
And also, when we're changing lives every week, we're producing like 4 or 5 drivers, and that's the value it has. It's just
it's undescribable in a sense, right? It's a feeling that you get to help not only the student but their family
as well.
Trickles down, right?
Yes,
and all those things that you guys. Again, I can't thank your dad enough. And who's that handsome gentleman that's standing next to a bunch of your students? Is that your uncle?
That would be my father.
Oh, is that the dad?
Yeah, that's my father.
Oh, he's got the huge smile on there.
He is.
He's giving thumbs up in the
chat. Yeah, he's giving thumbs up.
I'm like, this guy's definitely got to be the uncle of your dad. You can see it in him.
Yeah.
And he took that, knowledge from just nothing. Brought it here and took a risk.
Yeah.
Jeez, I got to shake your dad's hand. Man.
And
what a good person.
Jack can also tell you that, like, how he treats all the students is like the way he would treat us.
Okay.
Yeah, like if we need to, like, let's say if we need to be disciplined, then he would,
he has a big stick, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then he wouldn't hesitate to like tell somebody that as his own kids,
Yeah.
He treats. It was good too, because when I passed, he was like, "Hey, let's take a picture." Yeah, big old smile.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
that's dad.
Yeah, like he was proud. Like, all right, you passed.
He's like one of my.
I was one of his kids.
You're not a student. You're one of his kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so.
And
that's
I still have that
badass.
picture on my phone today.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
Me and him, and he's like this with a thumb up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sergio went out there to do a couple more things with you guys, and Dad was there, right?
Yeah.
When is Dad not there? Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
He's got a cod in the back.
Yeah.
He's always listening. Hey, let me see what's going on.
He's out there all the time.
Well, Jack, that's wonderful, man. You went to the right school.
Yeah.
Not that the first one was bad. They just didn't give you all the experience, and that says it all, doesn't it?
I needed that one-on-one, like in groups.
They would rather just pile you up on a little pile and say, "Good luck, everybody."
Good luck, This is what you're gonna do.
Would that be Visa, MasterCard, American Express?
Exactly. That was the
horrible.
first thing.
That's horrible.
And they'll work with you.
Another thing, like with our students, is that we don't do this. We don't look at the watch. Hey, your 15 minutes are up. Now you get out. We don't. Wow. I always say that. I train you until you get trained. I will keep training you. I have
never heard of that.
I won't.
That's just not.
I won't give up on you. And I will not let you give up on me.
Look at you, man. I love that.
Yeah. So
camaraderie.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like most of the schools, I don't want to say like they're bad, but like most of the schools
looking at the clock.
Yeah, looking at the clock. Okay, you got on the truck at 12.
Up.
It's 12:30 now. It doesn't matter if somebody has learned anything or not. No.
Next.
Next.
Yeah.
And when we see somebody struggling, we go to them and I tell them, "Hey, come out. Let's take a break, drink water, relax, and then get back on it."
Let's get back into it. Yeah.
And maybe you're not getting it this time, but hey, we're gonna get it in next 20 minutes. So take a break. Let's talk and relax. And then go back, and they do it.
That's the personalization that deserves everything.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you're just normally, and when you're in a class scenario, you're battling against like everybody. Well, you shouldn't have to.
No, you shouldn't have to.
You should have that feeling of, hey, I'm in a great environment because I know that everybody is on my team. There's no I in team, right? TEA. There's no I in team. So
they all help each other, even the students.
What?
The students, like even recent. I was just talking to a student yesterday. He's like, "Wow, this is such a friendly environment. Like, you have like students helping each other out, whether it's in inspections, or if they can give their own little advice for parking and all these things, and it's just a friendly environment. It's not like my brother said, it's not like, oh, okay, you're looking at the clock, that's it, all right, it's next guy's turn. No, I think a big part of our success so far is that we treat the students with respect for their time. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And
time is too short, isn't
yeah,
it?
and you know, and we make sure we use that time to its full extent. You know what I mean? We're not giving them like this pressure. Okay, you better do this in 30 minutes, or you're out, or just come back next day.
Yeah.
And it's literally okay. You practice. Like take a little bit of break, come back, and then let's get
do
back
it again.
Yeah, do it again.
So as your business expands, you might be looking at your future instructors.
Yeah, right.
Especially the ones with very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
That's another training thing. I just want to say, I'm pushing those in your head now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, right? We'll see Jack in the front later on going, okay, everybody, here's that stick.
Here's the
Bang.
stick.
Jack will be handling my next school.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
you
but
just gotta have a personality like they got. They're real friendly people.
you can see it. You see it not only in their actions, you see it, you hear it in them. It's a full circle, you guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations to both of you and the hard work you put in every day. I mean, today's Sunday. Who does this, right?
Right.
I mean, they think like I'm some type of clown now, bringing these poor guys out for their Sunday.
And we had a final today, the World Cup.
The World Cup.
Hello. Woo!
Yeah.
Messi.
There it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you keeping track of what's going on right now?
It's Argentina got it, man. Messi.
That's what matters.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My future girlfriend, not future girlfriend. She'll for that one. I'll edit that one out. No, but she's do you see who's winning? Sergio's running down and he's tracking back and forth and banging on doors and stuff like that, watching stuff going on, right? But Argentina, congrats to Argentina.
Messi mainly.
Amazing.
Man. Messi,
What
he deserved it.
Yeah. Did he get something huge out of that? I mean, besides the world giving him acknowledgement as the number one guy, right?
No,
That's beautiful.
He needed that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them. You guys are the Mesa of trucking. Hello, as far as I'm concerned. Right? So take that for granted and, expand what you need to do, right? Get your school going and all. I want to sit in that truck and so I don't kill anybody. So you're gonna have to help me out.
How about we get you CDL too?
Yeah. Oh no! Hey, no! I'm gonna give you guys homage right here, right now. I'm on the microphone. I'm good. No. Kudos to you, hardworking dudes. No thanks. I get out of my truck or my car and whatever I'm doing, and I give these guys homage that are going up and down. I mean, you think it's only the 15 freeway? Think again. It's everywhere. So everybody brings our goods and services here. And that's what keeps America working. This is for truck drivers and stuff like that. And this new guy Jack in the wheel. Yep. Everything would be just monotone, right? Yep. You guys help the world move.
Oh yeah.
Good for you. So Joda, if you wanted to give me, now you guys are in Rialto, California, right?
Yes, we are on.
How do they get a hold of you guys if they want to? Like, what's your phone number?
So my phone number is 818-297-4763.
And that's Jager Trucking School.
Yes, that's the Jager Trucking School.
And you have a new website coming out too.
Yep.
We're working on that closely with you guys. What do you think so far?
Oh, I love it.
Does it kind of show dad and everything else, right?
Yeah, I love it. We all loved it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the about us. I'm trying to get a truck horn.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But soon it'll be live. It's JagerTruckingSchool.com.
Yeah.
You guys will be able to hopefully be able to take new student payments online.
Yeah, actually, all the registration will be also through the website
online.
That's
beautiful.
Yeah, and they can just go to the website and contact us. Send us their message, and we'll. As soon as they send us a message, we'll give them a call.
I saw the login, the training stuff. That's cool stuff, man.
Also, the ELDT theory.
Yep.
I do it in class, which when I do it in class, I don't just go by the curriculum of what are the requirements.
Yeah.
I go out of my way and show them each and every aspect of the trucking, good and bad, So, and the business side, everything. So in class, of course, when you are coming to our school, we're going to keep doing it. We always do it from the first day to your last day. But with that, you also can get your ELDT theory online as well.
Oh,
with
wow.
us. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they get in class, they could do online. Even if they're not there, they can go back when they get home if they
Yes.
miss something and kind of do it again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
And not even just that, even like Jack got his license, I think, about 6 months ago. So even the students who got my license through us
Yeah.
a year ago, they're still in contact with me.
Isn't that great, man?
Yeah. And every time they're calling me, hey, this is what I ran into. Like, I don't know what. Oh, chill out. This is what. This is the problem. Or like, who do I call? My truck just broke down. Do this. Do that.
Wow.
So it's not like you get your CDL, buy it. No, it's never been that. I'm always there. Doesn't
Yep.
matter. No matter what
But,
it is.
all those come from your dad, right?
Yeah.
All those things
Yeah,
that he's
all those
giving you
things.
kids.
Yeah, exactly.
He's passed down the torch to you. Now you're passing it to everybody else.
Exactly.
I admire you guys for doing it that
Thank
way
you.
because there's not a lot of people that will take the time out and actually help somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
one
you.
thing the world's lacking, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of common courtesy and hell, who do I call? Not Ghostbusters. Call Jager Trucking School. Got you guys on the phone.
Yeah.
I definitely admire you guys deeply
Thank you.
for doing that, and congratulations to your dad for raising a couple of good. Is it just you two, or is there other brothers and sisters?
Oh, we are 4 siblings.
Okay.
2 older sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, and 2 of
That's
us.
the doctor and the attorney, or
nurses. Yeah.
nice. Nurses.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. So if
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
gets hurt, you just call your sister up.
Yeah.
How do you put on a tourniquet? I love that.
Yeah.
Well, they're all professionals. Hello.
Yeah.
Good parents.
Yeah.
And they all came from India
Yes.
India, yeah.
in uncertain times. And I just can't believe how this happens. And they put their flag down and they go, this is where I'm going to start me.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you're the byproduct of all that.
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Gurmeet.
Gurmeet. Oh,
Yeah.
we have a couple of customers.
Yeah.
He's a bioengineer. Of course, they're all like scientists, and, work at NASA and stuff like that. I think it's beautiful, man. Congrats to your dad.
Thank you.
Congrats
Thank
to
you
your
so
dad.
much.
Congrats
Thank you
to
so
you, Joda,
Thank you.
for taking that notice. Right?
Yeah.
You've seen all dad's hard work,
Yeah.
and you say, God, we gotta have that legacy continue.
Something. Yeah.
And here you are,
Yeah.
second generation, Jager Trucking School, all these crazy things that you're putting into your course,
Yeah.
the personalization, everything like that. And, Cal here is not going to let anybody leave that room. And if they do, he's going to pull that stick out.
Yeah, pull that stick out. You better.
And Jack, way to go, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Anything
If it
else
wasn't
you want
for
to
these
add?
guys, I probably wouldn't have got it.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just the way they make you feel and you're comfortable with them.
You makes you feel comfortable. Wow.
You feel like you're at home.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Anything else to add, Jack, before we wrap it up?
Just
Keep on trucking?
keep on trucking and Jager. They'll get you there.
Yeah, right? And, I'm sure you can refer people to them in the future, all your friends and family. And
Anybody I know.
you
that's
won't be
looking
hearing
for
from
it.
me, though, but I'm going to be giving you guys thumbs up. I'm okay.
Anybody that gets into it, I refer them to them.
Okay, that's great. And you know what? Referrals are gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the lifeblood of everything that we do.
Absolutely,
Stuff
yeah.
like that. Well, I know they appreciate you, Jack.
Yeah.
So
appreciate them.
yeah, right?
Yep.
And then Cal here, Mr. Instructor, right? Anything to add before we wrap this up?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just gonna summarize what we were all saying. If I think the best part of our school is the fact that we all speak from experience, and we don't have any like time construction restrictions on you. You know what I mean? We want to make sure you come first. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You're
They
the priority.
come first. Priorities.
Yeah, you're the priority. You know what I mean? Like we need to make sure that how we can help you in the best way possible.
In the best
You
way
know?
possible.
Best way possible. Yeah.
Wow.
'Cause
That's
everybody
great.
don't learn the
Yeah.
same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody don't learn the same.
I'm still
Everybody's
trying to learn.
Right.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different. I like videos, but it's just another story. But congratulations
Thank
to you for being tenacious.
Yeah.
To make sure that not only you can feel that they understand it, they've proven to you that
Right.
they've understand it, and that just comes from all the hard work you put in every day.
Yeah.
And again, that's just like your brother said, man. Got to put it in there. You get that feeling back.
Yeah.
And then now you got your new Class A students going out to the world, and you're keeping in touch with them. There's a mailer, things that you guys can do. We can talk about those other little tips and tricks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you guys keep that name out there, right? I'm going to be telling everybody. I can't stop. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And little things like this. And what you're doing, Cal, is going to make the difference.
Yeah. Thank you.
So congrats.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Joda, what about you, man? Give me some words of wisdom. Dad's giving you a lot, I know. Yeah.
We are there to help whoever comes to us. We're gonna go out of our way, and there are no limits that will stop us from getting you what you need to get, and we're gonna be there all the time. And we're gonna make sure you get it done.
Just keep sending those pictures with those big ass smiles, man.
Yeah.
They're impressive.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dang, there's Dad holding up another license.
right.
I saw the one where this girl actually took to school.
Yeah.
And she passed. So you passing good women getting
Yeah,
into trucking.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Get her done.
Yeah.
I know your dad appreciates you, man.
Thank
Grabbing that torch. It wasn't an easy job.
It wasn't.
And then, your brother had to listen because he carries a bigger stick than Cal does. Come here. It's got a hook on the end. He pulls you over, right?
Right.
Well, congratulations. What's that number one more time that people can contact you at?
818-297-4763.
That's JagerTruckingSchool.com, Rialto, California. Jack, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you giving this cool testimony about what you did and how you learned through this school. They just didn't throw you in the fire.
No, they didn't.
They gave you instruction. They gave you the personalization. And from that hard work, here you go. You've been driving for six months.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
Right? Your wife loves you even more now.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Cal, for all you do. Don't stop, man. I see that you're the entrepreneur. I can see those wheels turning, man. Don't stop. Whatever you do, and you know what? I'm going to plant seeds all the time. I'm just saying that, trucking school, maybe other things.
Right.
Seriously, right? You guys are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And you guys
Definitely.
are what keep the fabric of America running.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Of
you,
course, they
Richard.
love our taxes,
Yeah.
And Joda, thank you, man, for all you do.
Thank you.
And your dad, number one,
Yeah.
and just following the lead.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
Okay, everybody, that's JagerTruckingSchool.com. The number is one more time.
818-297-4763. Call or text.
Call or text. Hey, look at that. That's a new thing, right? Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day. Take care.
Thank you for listening to The Energy Hour. Visit them on the internet by going to QHIinc.com/TEO. That's QHIINC.com/TEO.